Welcome to Yeshua Kids Garden.
Hi there, my name is Malak. Yes, I am Malak of Yeshua Kids Garden, and today we'll be here to continue our study from the book of Ecclesiasticus, and this time we will be reading from chapter 4. Today we're going to be reading from verse 1 all the way to verse 5. Oh, yes, I know it's shorter than usual. We decided to keep it a bit shorter. Why? Because it's easier to digest. Good. Now, just before we get into the study, I'm here to remind you to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. If you have any questions, opinions, or contributions, feel free to leave a comment down in the comment section below. And of course, as for the case of all our studies, if we feel the need to elaborate at any point, we will most certainly do so. Okay, so are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, so let's get to it. Now, let's read from verse 1. Verse 1. My son, defraud not the poor of his living, and make not the needy eyes to wait long. This verse talks about you not stealing from the poor, whether by virtue of what you owe them or by taking from them unjustly. Also, it says, do not let the needy eyes wait long. Why? Waiting long in this sense means that if you are in fact rich enough or you're in fact adequate enough to give to the poor, you should do so. If you have something with you, you shouldn't say, go and come back later. When you have it, you should give it because they need it, probably more than you do. If you have a little extra, give to the poor. Good. Understood? Now let's move on to verse 2. Okay, it says, make not an hungry soul sorrowful, neither provoke a man in his distress. So, a hungry soul is one who has nothing to eat. Also, a man who is in distress is a man who is in trouble. He is in difficult times. So for these category of people, you shouldn't advance their situation in a way that it becomes worse. So you should actually provide ease if you can or where you can. So do not make a hungry soul sorrowful. He's already in a sorrowful state. Do not even make him feel worse or her feel worse than she is. So this verse also talks about distress. Yes, in this case, when one is in distress, you are not to add to the distress. You are not to add to the worry or the concern that might be making them uneasy. Okay, now let's move on to verse 3. It says, add not more trouble to an heart that is vexed, and defer not to give to him that is in need. Now, this is kind of like a continuation of the previous verse. So, do not add more trouble. Do not make worse what is already bad. Do not make more difficult a situation that is already bad. Do not worsen the situation. And of course, it says, defer not to give to him that is in need. One who is in need, you should be willing to give. Okay? Obviously. Now, I know some of us might not have much, but if you have a little to spare, why not give and help him or her that has none? Good. That is the way that we show that we are children of God. Good. Yes, we should give to the needy. Okay, verse 4, it says, reject not the supplication of the afflicted, neither turn away thy face from a poor man. Now, supplication is when you've been asked for help, or asked or pleaded with, or begged to provide help. Do not reject it if you can. especially if this person is in dire need, especially if this person has shown good track record, or one who is in a destitute state. Okay? Do not reject the supplication of one who is afflicted. Affliction can be a disease, affliction can be sorrow, affliction can be a painful or horrible state, or it could be a sad state. Do not reject the supplication. Once you are asked for help, if you can, render the most you can. Okay? Of course, now, when you're rendering help, you don't have to take away from thyself in such a way that you also will now find yourself in that same state. Give what you can spare, but give generously. Okay? Good. Now, the latter part of this verse talks about not turning away thy face from a poor man. If a man is needy, the least you can do is for you to actually give him a kind word if you don't have. Do not turn your face away from him. Do not make him feel like he's less than human, right? Show kindness, show love, even if you don't have money. A little kind word, a thoughtful gesture, a kind bow, or an apology saying, "Oh, I don't have. If I had, I would have given," in a kind and humble tone will also go a long way. And if you can, leave a prayer, say a prayer, bless him or bless her who is poor. Good? Nice. That's the way to behave, and that's the way we show that we are children of God. Good? Perfect. Now, let's move on to the final verse of the day, and it says, "Turn not away thine eye from the needy, and give him none occasion to curse thee." Now, similar to what we saw in the previous verse, turning away thy face, in this case, do not turn away thy eye in such a way that you make him feel less than human, not appreciated, detestable. Put your eyes on him, show kindness, greet with a kind gaze, at least, okay? And if you can, give. That's more so the focus of this verse. Turn not away thine eye. If you can, give to the poor, okay? And of course, do not treat the poor in such a way that because he is less or does not have the power to stand for himself, then he is now forced to pray to the Heavenly Father and curse you. Because if he curses you, be rest assured that in the bitterness of his soul, that the curse will definitely be heard by the Father, because he is his only defense. So, be mindful what you do to the poor. Be mindful how you treat them, because if they feel bad enough, they can pray to the Father, or they can render a curse to thee in the bitterness of their heart, in the sorrowfulness of their soul, and that will be heard by the Heavenly Father. And that's it, guys. We are done with today's study. Okay? Remember, it's short because we want it easier to be digested, easier to be received. And of course, as with every lesson, at the end, I would like to remind you not to forget to like this video and our other videos, and also subscribe to the channel. And if you can, or if you want to, leave a comment in the comment section below, and we'll be sure to check it out. With that said, this is Malak checking out, and I am Malak of Yeshua Kids Garden. Bye bye. See you next time. Bye bye.
Yeah, my name is Taruar. Taruar of Yeshua Kids Garden. Okay, my name is Tarwa, the cool one. Yeah, I said it. I'm the cool one. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so just kidding, by the way. Gotta be humble here. Okay, so now my name is Tarwa, and I'm the guy with the announcements, the informations, and the reminders. So, speaking of reminders, if you are yet to subscribe to all our platforms, subscribe to us and follow us on TikTok at YasharKidsGarden.ykg, Instagram, YasharKidsGarden, and lastly, on YouTube. Come on, you want to take a guess? Yashar Kids Garden as well. Okay, so follow us on all these platforms. It's really that easy. This way, you never miss out on anything. So come on now, it's just a button. Click it. Click the subscribe. Click the follow. Come on now. Click it. Click it. Click it. Come on, click it. Alright, so now the announcements. In some time and over a period of time, we will be organizing some quiz which you will have the chance to participate in. Alright, so now what will the quizzes be based on? It will be based on what we've learned so far. I will be the host and I will be asking the questions based on all we have treated in the past. So, people with the correct answers will be selected at random for a gift or cash prize, which will be issued by our sponsor for today. So, just before we introduce you to our sponsor, in case you would like to join our community, WhatsApp to be precise, or follow our channel on WhatsApp as well, the link is in the description. Come on now. Be with the cool team. Yeah, the cool team. Okay, now back to our sponsor. So now, who is our sponsor? Who is that awesome entity, or what is that awesome entity that is helping us out, or that is showing us the great support that we need to make this show a success? So now let's get to it. Our sponsor for today, and our primary sponsor in all, is DistressSales.net, a platform where you can buy distress sales items. Also sell, of course. And you know what? Sign up is free. Who does that if not DistressSales.net? So join in today, join their platform, and actually see and sell, view, and buy. Okay, distress sales items. Okay, so check it out. Okay, so just to give you an idea of what they do, their advert will be right on the side over here, and I'm just gonna be here keeping quiet. Right on the side here will be their advert. That way you understand what they're really all about. Okay. All right, so I'll be on the side.